Hi, this is Six String Steve. Welcome to my channel.
You know, top 5 bands that you liked in the 80s you think were great bands that you would listen to over and over and over?
Well, I can tell you, you can always tell the type of person by, like, if you ask them what was their first concert they went to. Well, mine was Kiss, 1977. Wow. 1977. And I had just turned 10 years old, and I went with my 2 older brothers. And my mom, actually, I think she went and got us all 3 of our tickets. And I had a cool mom. My mom's still cool, but cool. You know, how many people's moms went and stood in line to get Kiss tickets for them? You know, it started with Kiss, and I had an older brother. My older brothers had like their 8-track collection, you know, or albums. They had like this
8-track
Queen, Led Zeppelin, Heart. I really listened to a lot of Heart when I was younger.
Okay. Wow.
And I liked Elton John. For some reason, I got like an Elton John album when I was really young. So there was kind of a good mixture of classic rock, you know, different styles, from British rock to, you know, Heart, of course, being from the Seattle area. And, you know, back then I had no idea. We just knew what we saw. That was cool back then, was looking at the albums and, you know, pulling out the sleeve and reading all the information and seeing the pictures. You could just sit there for I mean, I could for hours and just look at records and albums and that new album smell when you'd open it up, you know, and it was just a cool experience.
I met Brett Michaels at a bowling alley. I said, "Hey, Brett," I said, "I really enjoyed your concert, but I can't say that much about Wrath though. But you guys were rocking." He's like, "Hey, thanks, man." But I met Gene Simmons too at the same bowling alley, and I was like, "Hey, Gene, I liked your movie." Cool. And he's like, "Oh, I was in that movie." And I actually titled the wrong movie. He's like, "Oh, well, that's cool." But he was very like, you know, I'm a genius. He's like an EQ maniac. Paul Stanley was cool though. Yeah, I want to hear what you guys sounded like back in the day. That'd be awesome. It's the basement tapes of Six String Steve and his band, or Paradox. Tapes of Paradox.
Yeah, I've got practice. I recorded like a lot of our practices, and so I've got a lot of those old practice tapes of us recording, jamming, and you hear us talking and about things and working on, you know, certain songs. Playing some Motley Crue or Van Halen back in the day, you know, stuff like that. And then our original recordings, we would do our own little home demos where we would record each instrument separate and all that stuff. So I love that whole process. I mean, I could have easily become, I guess, a music engineer myself. But,
that's cool.
I got a funny story real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got a friend that right after high school, he moved out here. He moved out to California, and somewhere down there near LA. I don't know. I can't remember which area. But he goes, "Hey man," he would write to me. This was back before email. Okay, so this was like, you know, 1988, 89. He goes, "Do you like Pearl Jam?" And I think maybe we talked on the phone maybe after he wrote to me. And I'm like, "Dude, I've never heard of Pearl Jam. What is that?" He goes, "Man, you don't know what Pearl Jam is?" I was like, "No." And then, dude, the next like 6 months, I knew who Pearl Jam was. I was like, you know, oh, okay, that's Pearl Jam. Cool.
Well, I was going to ask you, did you guys see the movie Nomadland yet or not?
Oh yeah. I watched it. I need to watch it again and just really pay closer attention, I guess you'd say, because actually Dana was watching it, and I was kind of like every now and then looking over and seeing what was going on. That was a story told about that character. And sure, it doesn't fit how we have lived at all. It's not our story. It was a totally different situation this person was going through in the movie. And because I saw a lot of my friends that are out there living this lifestyle, and other, you know, nomads, as you call them, and they were like, "Man, it's not even that way," you know. She wasn't at a dance rave at night, you know. Where was all that? Well, that's what we do. I've heard those live versions of Barry Goudreau with his new group, and playing it
Engineering,
live,
yeah.
and it's like perfect. It's like the exact
Yeah.
sound of Boston. I've got some people here harassing
I
me.
know. You got someone. Is that Dana?
Come over here,
She's in behind you,
Dana.
huh? Yeah. Hey. Oh, there's the kids. Hey, how you doing? Hey.
Dana and a couple of the kids here, and
cool.
of course Banjo
Hey.
is here.
KevTV.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey,
Let
Dana.
me get Banjo up here for you. Here's our dog. Here's our pug Banjo.
Hey, there's
Right here.
Banjo. Banjo's
About
the
to
star of
fall
the
off.
show, really. There we go.
But we do have some travel
Yeah.
plans. Kind of, I think we've kind of figured it out. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag, so to speak, yet. But
Definitely
we
not.
kinda
You got to
have-
tune into your channel and Full Tiny House to get those travel plans. Follow
Yeah,
them.
there you go. Yeah.